Hello Cobras, and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby. I'm TryclydeTamer. We got a lot of mystery gift events in the course of this LP. Good day, you must be T2. We got a mystery gift, and this mystery gift is the Pokemon Zoroark. It's a very special Zoroark, so how about we go into our stuff and take a look at it and see what it's all about. It's got the ability Illusion, like it usually would have, comes out disguised as the Pokemon in the party's last spot, and you can trip up your enemies with these this variety of moves, confuse your enemy into thinking it's a different Pokemon or something, use the moves like that, and it's very helpful, it's cool to use and stuff. Anyway, enough about that. What I actually want to do before I get too far, I am going to go into the Battle Maison, but before we do that, we're going to do the most intriguing thing ever, Pokémon Me. Let's do this. Play with your Pokemon, become even better pals with Pokemon, prepare your Pokemon to feed those snacks called Pokeballs, and you'll grow very close. A Pokemon likes you will show its affection in many fun ways. Be sure to play with many different Pokemon, a variety of fun activities. You can play this game with Pokemon, Berry Picker, Head It, and Tile Puzzle. You may also want to try entertaining it by calling its name or making faces. Try many things and see what happens. Play together and earn Pokeballs. Put Pokeballs out and nearby Pokemon will come for a visit. Visiting Pokemon may give you decor items for Pokeballs. Have fun using the decor items to decorate or change the wallpaper. Yeah, I don't really do Pokemon on me a lot. It's like when I do, I just like do it to do the stuff with my things and everything. And like how if you're on your bike, your Pokemon's just like rolling around at the speed of sound all over the place. So we got Getster and a few passers-by. That Talonflame might actually be mine on Alpha Sapphire. I don't know, let's just go ahead and play with this. I don't really have any decor items, so let's just get right on into the playing with Getster. Come here, Getster, how are you doing? I'm gonna pet your very spiky tail. It could be dangerous, or I could touch those little bulbs on you that could potentially be poisonous. I don't know. How you doing, Getster? Here, close your eyes and get that red eyeliner looking stuff. Build up your affection. What you doing with your music notes? Oh, it's probably like recognize me as making a face. I'll make a smiley face. It's not really registering for my 3DS. It's like a little game you can do if you make certain faces. Your Pokemon will be like, yeah, make that face. And the 3DS camera is totally good at this stuff. Come on, Ethan. You're not even holding it above your face. It's like you're calling out to yell something. Am I making a face? It was working for a second, but no longer. Okay, enough of the stuff. I'm going to go into the games. I want to play the game Berry Picker. Let's go on the easiest difficulty because that's all we got. Alright, let's do it. It's gonna include other Pokemon too. Zoroark and Dusknoir. Well, Omega Shade. Pick berries for your Pokemon, the respective berry that they want. Alright, let's get to this. Ready? Start! I thought it was gonna be like go like Mario Party. I feel like playing that even though I have nobody to play with. Ian hasn't been over for a while. This is a shout out to you, Ian, to get your booty butt over here and play some video games with me. I don't know. I'm just spouting things that come to my mind. I don't record too often, so I have like no filter a lot of times, and I'm not really going too fast. If it was higher difficulties, it'd be like, no, I won't accept this stuff. Okay, that must have been timely enough, so it's like, yeah, I got higher points or something. Boombity boombity. Alright, it's all respective. Alright. Come on, trip me up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. What you doing with this game while you're doing what I asked you to do? Sorry, Zoroark, I couldn't satisfy your berryanious needs. Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm like not even counting in time. Nobody wanted that one except for Omega Spirit, but I couldn't get it to her. Sometimes I seem to call Omega Spirit Omega Shade. It's like something I was planning to name it, but Spirit just came out first. I'm a berry amateur. You are very amateur, you berry amateur. We can now access the next rank, but I'm not going to play any further. I just want to show the other mini-games. Next mini-game we got, I don't know which one is next one. I think it's the Head It mini-game. Alright, let's go. Berry Picker, then Head It. Let's go on easy. This is an interesting mini-game as well. They're all interesting mini-games. Gotta tap our Pokemon and knock back the balls of yarn. Alright, okay. Tappity tappity. As you showing a demonstration. Depending on how timely you tap it, it will show different points and not really show different points and give you different points too. I'm not like really hitting it in timely times. I don't know why I'm using the word timely so much. Come on, when is it timely? Meh. Ooh, I missed. That wasn't good. I thought the changing of the color of your arm was like the berry picker game. It's like, no, I have to hit it with a different Pokemon, make it like switch over and hit it. Alright, Statica, you're not really too speedy as you're supposed to be. What the heck? Come on. Maybe my 3DS just isn't. Yeah, my 3DS just straight up isn't working. Oh, I don't know. I could just be saying that and I don't know my life. See, like, I don't know if it has to be a specific time. See, I did the heading thing and it was like stuff. It has to be like kind of when it's touching your Pokemon. Even if it's slower, it probably still hits. Yeah, it's not one of the greatest story I've ever had. I never really played on the higher difficulties even. Oh, and it's a big one, and if you hit it timely enough, you can knock it away for some crazy extra points. But yeah, I'm below average. I wouldn't even consider myself amateur. I don't want to go to the next rank. Probably doesn't work well on this 3DS, I don't know. I could just be making excuses, or it could be the fact that I'm commentating. Tile puzzles was actually good for me. I was wanting to say timely for some reason. I don't know why I like to say the word timely. Alright, it seems we got the Petalburg Wood setting. Alright, let's see. I want to switch you with you, and you're at the right place, and then you're right there, but you're not at the right place. Of course, you gotta watch for the corners too, like that's the bottom corners, and they both lined up perfectly. Let's see. Who's gonna be switching with who? You're gonna go over there, you're gonna go with the bottom right, you're gonna go with the top right, and you, I don't know where you are. Okay, there you are. I'm just gonna be switching all these things around, making everything good. Wow, that actually wasn't too hard, even though I still got Puzzle Amateur score. I don't know, I got like a perfect score when I was doing it in Alpha Sapphire, and it took me a lot longer than that. I don't know. Okay, enough about that. That's Pokemon to me. Let's get to the real meat of this video, the Battle Maison. Okay, we are set. This is where many of the final challenges of this Let's Play will be resting, so let's go ahead and enter. And we are seeing Sydney of the Elite Four. Oh, it's you! You're here too, huh? I guess when trainers find out about a facility like this, it gets their blood pumping. This place reeks of hard-driving trainers. Who, me? I came to ask that guy Steven to come to the Pokemon League. That guy really goes for it when it comes to the Battle Maison. He's been hanging around here where he can have different battles than in the Pokemon League. Anyway, I came to bring him back, but it looks like he dodged me. Well, I said what I came to say. I'm going back to Evergrande. You're going to try your luck at the Battle Maison too, right? If you see that guy, say hi for me. See you later. Smell you later, should you be saying. Yeah, enough about that. There's a girl that we're talking to, and then there's different girls that we can talk to if we go up here. We can trade in the battle points that we get from winning in here for some certain prizes. This girl right here gives you items, mostly trade evolution related items and certain other things. If you get to the end, there's a battle capsule for 200 BP, which is interesting. You can change your abilities as long as it's not to the hidden ability. Then the girl on the other side has a little bit more items on the competitive side. But now, let's finally get into the room where we can check these battles. We're going to be going for simple single battles. There are plenty of other options to choose of the different types of battles. I could show off rotation or multi-triple battles, because we'll see those a lot throughout the game, but I'm just going to be sticking with singles, which are what we know best. I do have a competitive team set up for this, but I'm actually going to be using my party Pokemon for this because it's not so difficult. I want to give my competitive guys a rest before I let them go all out later on. As for now, we're going to be rolling with Strain, Omega Spirit, and Getster. I'll see you just before we get to battle number 20. The fruits of my victory have already been harvested! Yeah, beat ya, you Gardner Logan, 18 battles later. That was a pretty close battle for my team. I actually switched to my competitive team, so to speak, off screen. Let's get our 2 battle points, because after every 10 it increases by 1. Next is battle number 20, a battle against the Battle Shadowland. Now, are you ready? I am ready to continue battling. Let's do this thing. It's gonna be pretty tough, but I'd say I'm ready for this. Here she comes, Battle Shadowland Nita. Hello, how are you? In good form? I'm Nita. Welcome to the Battle Maison, pet. I've not been to Hoenn in ages. Sure, I may be the youngest of us 4 Battle Shadowland sisters, but I'm still a class trainer. I've been an owner of this Battle Maison this long time. Honestly, I'm not telling fibs. I'd be in charge of the single battles myself. Would you do me a favor? A bit of a match? You will? Grand. Then let's begin at once. You are challenged by Battle Shadowland Nita, and this is actually the Frontier Brain music. Starting off with her Perugly. I thought she started off with a Wigglytuff, which is why I put Strain at the very front. I don't know, maybe it may be adjusted accordingly to how things may be for you, or something. Alright, we got Shadow Ball, doesn't do too much against me. Double Edge, critical hit, does a lot against her, or her Perugly, I'm pretty sure it was a male, I don't know. Now she's going for a Wigglytuff. A good Iron Head will do some damage to you unless you know like some kind of crazy fighting type attack, but nope. Sweep down Wigglytuff as well, haven't lost any of our own Pokemon ourselves. And then there's Grumpig. Let's see, what do we got? Double Edge probably my best bet because I only have the Expert Belt on. It's actually my highest powered move without super effectiveness. Dang, am I going to be able to sweep you with this? No, not with Strain. But with my next little bit of stuff that I'll be sending out, I should be able to. I do indeed have the battle animations off. I'm going to have to re-post commentate over entering the Battle Maison because my commentary was a little bit not good. But yes. And to get started, let's Mega Evolve and hit this Grumpig with a crazy X-Scissor that'll be super effective, and hopefully take it out. And indeed we do! Grumpig has fainted. That was great fun, and you a jammy one! But then I know what you're on about, I do! You weren't really trying then, is it not yourself who is Hoenn champion? Should we meet again? I'll be giving it me all! If you want to battle against me serious, you wouldn't be going astray to train up a bit. Thanks to Mil, you come back again sometime. You're very welcome, Nita. And we won't be getting any 3 or 2 battle points after this healing fit. Congratulations, I present you with these battle points for your victory against the Battle Shadowland. 20 battle points. Alright, that's just grand. No, I will not say this as my battle video. Wasn't really, like, too grand of a video. I'm using that word instead of timely. Now you can take on the consecutive Super Single Battle Challenge, Young Master T2. There are different Battle Shadowlands for what types of battles you go through, but I'm just gonna focus on going for single battles. It's reportedly easiest to go for super triples, but they do take a long time, so I'm just gonna be focusing on super singles, especially since I have a bunch of them, and I'm gonna be using my competitive team. So, what am I gonna do? I think I'm actually going to skip ahead because we want to get to 50 battles to be able to fight Nita again, and she's going to have an even tougher team. So I guess I'll see you in the later battles when they start to get more interesting. And now for the next little session of this thing, I'm going to be returning to a battle here in the Super Singles because I am getting close to 50. Currently at 47 straight wins, I am indeed. Going into my battle box instead of my team, Kavina the Durant. If it was a male, it'd be named Kevin, you know, you get the pun. Valania, the weird name I came up with for a female Pinsir, then Plug and Play the Greninja. But yes, I'll just kind of show you what things are like here in these later parts of the Super Single battles. I'm teaching my daughter about Pokemon. I have to show her dad's dignity. Okay, if this guy's a veteran, he might be having a specific team that I particularly am scared of. Articuno, not what I was thinking, but the same guy could also be the guy that has the Reggies that I so feared in Alpha Sapphire, but we seem to be dealing with the legendary birds here if this Articuno isn't the only one of them. Alright, it's going for Hail, doesn't have snow warning or anything, plus I passed over the Truant anyway. You may be wondering, why do I have a Truant Durant? Well, it's because I can use Entrainment to pass it over. Of course, I'm not really explaining things as they're going along, because I've been doing all these battles I'm so desensitized to explanation. Alrighty then we're going to go into Valania, Mold Breaker, not really too much of interest because we're actually going to be making utilization of Mega Evolution stuff, you know, yeah? Alright, Blizzard, let's avoid that stuff. We're going to be slowly buffeted by the hail, and it's not going to be too good for me. I love saying buffeted instead of buffeted. Warren buffeted. Then we're going to use our Substitute to avoid the damage. At least the hail is going to hit us and not Substitute, and slowly dwindle it down. It will not slowly dwindle the Substitute down. Boy, this isn't good that all this damage I'm being taken is bad on Villania. There we go with my broken English. Slowly losing all this HP while I'm using Sword Stance to set up. Good thing none of these birds should have the move Roar. I mean, it kind of makes sense because, like, birds that are all intimidating and that roar on you. Maybe this guy's Spanish and French. Maybe it's like he lives right on the Pyrenees. That's where he found the Articuno. Or maybe like a mixture of Spanish and French. Artica! Or Articano. Because, you know, uno is Spanish and is French. I'm not really giving the best accent to all of it, but yeah. Enough about that. Let's go ahead and enter Mega Evolution. If this guy has Zapdos, of course, it's not really going to be too helpful for me because I'm actually going to be using the move Quick Attack, and when you Mega Evolve Pinsir, it gets the ability Aerolate, which makes any normal type moves Flying type. So, +6 Swords Dance is like 3 times the damage. And oh, here's the scary Regigigas that I so feared. It's going to have the start ability, so this Quick Attack should do wonders on it. Alright, get it down to that point. Ooh, Thunder is going to get it down there. Hopefully he doesn't have a Zapdos if this Regigigas says Thunder. And I think he actually has like a Bright Powder or Light Clay or whatever on that thing, but took it down without problems. Alright, and we're only seem to be dealing with Latios here. Hopefully it shouldn't be much of a problem. Dang, and he goes right down. Yeah, we're seeing a few legendaries here. That's pretty much the extent of what I do. If Valenia isn't really too useful, I go into Plug and Play and do some good stuff right there. I guess I'll cut out Battle 49 if it's not too particularly interesting. Well, this here Quick Attack's going to take this Credille down with a rather unnecessary critical, or maybe it was necessary, I don't know. Scientist Neos, my experiment failed, so I'm finished in the academic world. I don't know if I'm going to be needing to use Plug and Play, so I'll go ahead and tell you its moveset. Protect in case I need to switch while a Pokemon has Truant, just to provide the protection on the turns it attacks. I would, usually have Extra Sensory, but I decided to replace it with Protect for those situations, and also have Surf, Dark Pulse, and Ice Beam. Of course, it's Protean Greninja. Battle number 50 is the Battle Shadowland Nita again, so let's get ready to do this. Here we go. We're in for a fight. Here she comes, Battle Shadowland Nita! Hi, how are you? I'm Nita. Oh, how I missed you, champion. The strongest trainer in all of Hoenn is it then? At last I can go all out. So let's get cracking on it. Prepare yourself. Who do you think you are, Ike? Because I guess I am prepared with your rather large derriere, speaking in terms of French. Alright, she's going to be using the Genie Trio. Thundurus, Landorus, and Tornadus. So we're in for some interesting battles. I kind of stuttered there. I usually cut out my stutters, but I'm gonna keep them in, I guess. Damaged by the recoil. Alrighty then. Then we're gonna be going into Valenia. I don't know if I want to go Mega yet, because obviously this is an electric flying type we're dealing with, and Quick Attack actually wouldn't do as much damage as if I use normal type stuff. So let's get ready for this Sky Drop. That's an annoying move because it's like Fly, except during the turn your Pokemon can't attack whatsoever. Of course, you can't really do much if Pokemon uses Fly anyway, unless you like use a electric move like Thunderbolt, I believe it's in Thunder. I'm just talking out my butt, and that guy was doing an armpit fart. And I can legally say guy because it's one of very few legendary Pokemon that has a gender, specifically male, and Pokemon like Heatran is female. I probably mentioned it, or maybe it was going too fast in the whole speed up thing. I don't know. That was episode 26. It's episode 39. I've been doing this Let's Play for pretty much a year. You might be seeing this on the year anniversary of this game, November 21st, because I'm recording this on the 20th, and I could very well finish the game on the 21st, depending on how things go. Ah, dang, I'm actually talking pretty well getting through all this. Quick Attack, knock you down. Truant ability, the next Quick Attack should take you down like this so right here. And if things go the way I plan, I should be sweeping right through the rest of this battle with Mega Evolution and not have to worry about using Plug and Play. And Kavina didn't faint. I like how I'm ending my Pokemon's names with A, the females. Maybe it's like a Latin thing because there's like a Latin male family leader, and then like his daughter just like has his name with the letter A plastered on it. All this Latin mythology stuff. Well, what I was trying to say is that if Kavina faints, you have to immediately use Substitute because the Pokemon gets a truant thing going on there. Anyway, well hey, that was great fun! You're a strong one, champion. It's been a while since someone bested me when I was trying my utmost to win. I can hardly wait for the next battle between us, you bold thing. Battle Maison and Nita will always be here and waiting for your visit. You better come again, and no guff. Thank you for your inspiring words, Nita. That about does it for what I want to do battle-wise here in the Battle Maison. And here's a crazy prize we get from defeating her, 50 BP battle points, of course. To recognize a great achievement, we will erect a monument in the Battle Maison. This is the first time this is actually happening for me because I just can't really seem to do it in Alpha Sapphire. That Regigigas is what screwed me over previously. And I'm actually going to take a break from this challenge because that's really all I want to do. I could show off like multi-battles with Archie and Maxie, as said, and Wally as well. And speaking of Wally, there might be interesting things involved in such a thing. Okay, is there things happening if we go up here? Yes, there is actually. This is what you want to do. There's a few things you can look around at. We got a guy, girl. It's totally a girl, not a guy. I'm not really reading what these trainers are saying. They have some interesting lines, I guess. I don't really come this way because I'm usually focusing on the battles, you know? And, this video could be going on rather long. I mean, consider it the year anniversary of this Let's Play in game, so maybe you'll get a decently linked thing with the whole getting Zoroark and then the Pokémon and then the craziness of the Battle Maison. Just me murmuring on and on about this, even though I haven't really been commentating too much, so should I be at a loss for words in this commentary? I don't know. Maybe I'm just so excited to finish this game, then finish Super Paper Mario, and then get on to new things finally. I don't want this year to be taken up by RPG-ish games. Alright, before we do too much here, I would want to switch around my team, but let's see this. T2! Well, he's indeed around here. This monument was built to commemorate you, wasn't it? That's amazing. Really are Hoenn's top trainer, T2. How naive you are. Who's there? It's a nerdy man. You are? There's no end for battles in the Battle Maison. Unknown strong trainers like us keep battling, hoping to achieve 100 or even 200 consecutive wins, with which you could win a land set of Starfberry if you talk to like a little girl, if you get those amounts of battles, you know, and stuff. That many? A battle's like a house of cards, that's a TV show. It's like a Midsummer Night's Dream, that's a play. Records will be broken sooner or later. All we can do is train hard every day. I see. Well, I'm going to excuse myself now. You two, try hard. Thank you, mystery man, whom I do not know the name of because it's never confirmed anywhere. So there are still other trainers who are that passionate about Pokemon battles. Well, I feel like trying harder seeing that. I'm sure I can still become stronger. I'll see you later then, T2. I'm going off to train some more. Oh, I'm sure you'll be training, Wally, because I want to battle you after I switch around my team a little bit. Back into the Battle Maison, let's talk to Wally. T2, how are you doing? I've been training non-stop, so I was taking a short rest. Since I managed to run into you, T2, seems like this will be a perfect chance to see how much I've improved. Alright, so let's get right into a battle with him, and unfortunately it's going to be the regular trainer battle music, but at least it plays when we talk to him. It's nice to see that he's so determined for battle ever since the crazy encounter back at Victory Road and how much he's improved and all that stuff. Wally's so much better in this game than in RSC. Had to fit that in at least one more time in this game. His first Pokemon is Cindy Altari. He has pretty much the same team. He only has 5 Pokemon. You may think this will be the last level of Wally, but oh boy, would you be wrong if you thought that. And I like how Omega Sphere has that smiley face at the back of her. I probably have mentioned that before, but not. I mean, of course I've noticed it a long time coming before. The way I'm using these words, I don't know why I'm using these words this way, I don't know, possibly broken English, even though it's unintentional broken English. That's the theme for this segment of the video. At first it was timely, then it was whatever word was in between. How would I not forget the word timely, but remember not the thing that happened in between? See, now I'm getting all scatterbrained because all this stuff is going on. I'm so excited, finally getting a 50 battle streak in the Battle Maison Super Singles and stuff. Take out his Delcat easily. Up next is Magnezone. If this were certain other conditions, the thing would have an air balloon, so Earthquake couldn't be used on it, but it doesn't have an item this time around, so we can certainly use Earthquake on it. So how about we do so? What you gonna do to me? Nothing. It could burn, it could freeze, it could paralyze, but it didn't do any of the above. Of course, sturdy is being a thing for me. Try attack, what's gonna happen? Ooh, freezing. I kinda spoke too soon. Of course, I don't want to have to worry about, like, being screwed out of the streak for this battle because we don't have to, like, go all the way through the Battle Maison again. Dang, freezing isn't good. Let's try again for an earthquake. Oh well, Strain, you've done your best. You've tried hard. Maybe I should have taught you Flamethrower, even though it's not good to have special moves on a physical tank and hard hitter like that. But speaking of physical tanks and relatively hard hitters, let's get back to a Mega Spirit. It'd be funny if a Mega Spirit moved first because she's like my slowest Pokemon in my team. And I like how the fainting look for Magnezone is the other sides of things. Up next is Roserade. I'll be keeping Omega Spirit out because this stuff is good. Petal Blizzard's gonna do stuff like that, but my Ice Sponge is gonna do stuff like that. I've lost 1 Pokemon, you've lost 4. I say who the immediate winner is, Wally. But he won't be holding back so much right now because he's going for Glade. Glade being his final ace Pokemon. You know what's going to be happening here. Time for it to Mega Evolve. Time to relive what's happened. Even though I don't think I did the strategy of using Will-O-Wisp here. It negated that Swords Dance right there. Plus it's going to do a little bit of chip damage every now and then. What will I do here? I guess I'll just keep up the epicness of Mega Evolution going on here. I'm thinking all calmly and this is like an epic battle with Wally here. Ooh, Psycho Cut. Ooh, powerful. Ooh, it's crazy. I don't even know my reasoning for all this stuff, but I'm just going to Mega Evolve Gexter and hit it with a Leaf Blade, hoping for a critical and seeing what can happen. It would actually be better for me to use Dragon Claw, but I'm kind of banking on getting a critical hit with Leaf Blade. Yes, I kind of forgot to mention that I taught Gexter Dragon Claw off screen in place of Dual Chop. Yeah, his frail defenses weren't really the best thing for me, so now we're going to be too epic in ending off this battle with Gexter Mega Evolution Battle of the Fittest. So we might be finishing things off here with a Mega Spirit unless it takes me down, which might not be the case because I have good defenses, but except it was the case. Man, I fear knowing not how long this video is going to be. And I seem to be saying phrases like that because I don't know how to use phrases. Let's seal its fate by using Fly and not being able to see the happy look on Alphabird's face as we win this battle against Pokemon Trainer Wally. So this is my limit. 2640 for winning, not a lot, but it was a good battle. I knew my team makeup was still off. Then I guess I need to take this guy out. No, if I do that, I'll be wide open for, did I ever place this move here? Yeah, that should do it. Oh, excuse me, I couldn't help myself. You're just as brilliant in battle as ever, T2. Still, don't you count on me just losing to you forever. I've met a lot of people who have helped me grow since coming to the Battle Resort, and it has reminded me all over again how much fun it is to really go all out in battle. Thanks again, T2. Let's battle again sometime. And we sure will, Wally. But that will have to happen on the finale of Pokemon Omega Ruby. Next time, we'll be doing the final collection of Mega Stones. Probably not TMs because I only need the one for Gyro Ball, and another run through the Pokemon League. Until next time, where we close things off, don't toast yourself.